When you hear the name Jamie Dutton, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? For me, Jamie Dutton is the perfect representation of a man who has never been loved or understood, while being overshadowed by the over-the-top characters of his other family members. Therefore, even though I find his actions questionable, knowing his origin story makes me feel empathetic toward him. I don't know about you guys, but I can't help but feel sorry for him. When I think about his inevitable fate in Yellowstone Season 6, my sympathy for Jamie increases even more. To understand Jamie's fate, we need to understand Jamie's personality first. Jamie is the intelligent and ambitious lawyer's son of the family. His character is often torn between his loyalty to the family and his desire for personal success. He has political aspirations and at times faces moral dilemmas in navigating the family's legacy and the ethical challenges presented by his work. When he found out that he was adopted and met his biological father, his dilemmas reached another level. By the time he makes a choice and decides to stick with his biological father, Beth comes into the equation and threatens him to kill his father. So Jamie's complicated family ties eventually lead him to commit patricide, ruining his psyche for good. On top of all these, his political dreams also got shuttered as his other father, John, became the governor of Montana instead of him. I can't forget the shock and disappointment on Jamie's face when he realized that John was the candidate for the elections, not him. Now he is at a point in life where he believes he has no family, and the only way to make his dreams come true is to get rid of Beth and perhaps even John. I mean, needless to say that he is not in a healthy mindset by any means. But regardless, this is his reality. When mentioning Jamie, it is mandatory to speak of Beth as well. Since they are each other's archenemy, she is the yin to his yang. Beth is fierce, bold, and protective of the family. She holds a high-ranking position in the family business and is not afraid to use aggressive tactics to protect the ranch. Her relationship with Jamie is particularly complicated due to their differing personalities and conflicting views on the family's affairs. I won't even get into the fact that Jamie is the reason why Beth will never have her own children. So there is that. The siblings' animosity is old and bitter, and it's getting more violent with each passing day. The fact that John, as their father, treats the two very differently also contributes to this intra-sibling feud. John has high expectations for Jamie and often sees him as the heir apparent to the ranch. However, this expectation comes with challenges. John can be tough on Jamie, pushing him to make choices that align with the family's interests. On the other hand, John treats Beth with a mix of protectiveness and acknowledgement of her strength. He recognizes her ability to handle tough situations, and despite the clashes they sometimes have, he values her role in managing the family affairs. John's interactions with Beth often reflect a sense of pride in her capabilities. In a nutshell, John trusts Beth, but not Jamie, making Jamie feel insecure and unloved at all times. Now that Season 6 of the show is only months away, it is not very difficult to see where this story is going, especially for Jamie. It's clear that he will end up dead at the end of the show. Many fans assume that he will unalive himself, which makes complete sense considering the fact that he is basically the protagonist of his own Greek tragedy. But many others theorize that John will be the one who kills him, taking him to the train station, which is the subject of their biggest secret as father and son. Such an ending would enable the show to have a full circle when it comes to Jamie's arc, and once again would be fitting to his storyline's resemblance to a Greek tragedy. But what do you think? Do you think Jamie will end up in the train station at the end of Yellowstone Season 6? Which ending would be the most fitting for his character arc in your opinion? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.